Good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about Sling. What is Sling and how you guys can get started with Sling in a matter of seconds. So Sling is a powerful data integration CLI tool. Running your EL, that is extract load task from CLI, has never been simpler. Whether ingesting CSV, JSON files, or transferring data between databases or exporting custom SQL query to Parquet file, Sling is a solution that empowers you to achieve this effortlessly. So in a simple language, if I have to explain you, and we'll do a hands-on lab, is basically it allows you to move data from file to database or database to database or database to file in a matter of seconds using simple CLI commands. So now let's learn about Sling in detail. Alright, so let's do a small hands-on lab. For this lab, I'll teach you how you can move data from bunch of file system like CSV into Postgres, and then we're gonna move data from Postgres to MySQL. And you will see we are able to do that in matter of seconds using simple CLI commands, okay? So first and foremost, let's install Sling. I'm on my Mac, and you can do that with brew install sling data -io/sling/sling. And if you do that, and as you can see, now it's installing the CLI, and now you can verify by doing Sling version. Just an FYI, the newest version is 1.1.4 and the brew will install a version before that. So just wanted to make sure I let you know about that. All right, so now for the demo, let's spin up Postgres, MySQL using Docker Compose, and then let's learn the lab, okay? So in the project directory, you are given a Docker Compose file. This Docker Compose file will spin up a bunch of databases such as Postgres, MySQL, and StarRocks, right? For your playing purposes. So again, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna say Docker Compose --build -d. This will start all the database running in the background, okay? All right, so now you have all these containers running, right? So now I want to show you how you can get started. So first we're gonna generate some fake data using a Python file called datagen.py. So let's go to this Python file, and again, this Python file will generate some, just some fake data points for us to play with. So I'm gonna run this. As you can see, it's generating a bunch of CSV file, and I'm gonna stop this right now. And in the current directory, if you see, you have some files inside a folder called orders. There's a bunch of CSV files, right? So now let's take a look at Sling, right? Now how you guys can move data, right, between these sources. So what I will do over here is the first example that I want to show you is basically, let me turn my camera. First example is, okay, you have this data, CSV, JSON, whatever that is. Let's move it into a database. Let's see how Sling can do that. Again, in a matter of seconds, you're able to do this. That's the beauty about it, right? So coming here, okay. So hopefully you guys can see my screen. So we say Sling run, source stream. We provide the path where our data set is. Then I say source option. I say it's a CSV file, its delimiter is by comma, headers to true. Target, I say target is going to be Postgres. I want you to, populate all the data in this particular table, which is inside the schema public, and the table name is going to be order. Mode is going to be full refresh. So first, what we will do is we will export this environment variable. Again, my Postgres is running locally, right? So we are using this variable. We're going to set this up. So now, on your computer, open up your terminal. Give me one sec. I just need to, okay, that should be good. All right, so now I'm gonna say open in terminal. All right, I'm gonna export this, right? So I've exported that. Now I can test this out. I can say Sling connection test Postgres. And as you can see, I get a success, right? Now, see how easily we can move data, right? Before that, I wanna open up my Postgres. I do not have any table called orders. I just want to show you, okay? So continue. Again, I don't have any table right now. So now what I'll do is I'm just gonna copy this CLI command. Oops, my mouse over here. All right, clear. Boom, done. Done, that's it. See, all right. Wow, look at that. Look at that, right? So in seconds, you move data, all the CSV data into Postgres. We didn't have to write any code, just a couple of commands and boom, done. You see? All right, okay, hold on. All right, so now let's do the other way, right? So let's move data from Postgres to a file system, right? So now you have all this data, right, in Postgres. Let's say the business said, hey, can you give me all the data? Can you give me all the orders where the priority is high? Again, in a normal world, you write some Python code, and it will take time. But look how easily it becomes with Sling. Okay, I loved it. It's awesome, actually, to be honest. Okay, Sling run, source connection as Postgres. You provide the SQL. This could be any complex SQL. Target. So we are saying that, hey, dump all my data in the directory called output, and it's gonna be a JSON file, right? So look at that. Okay, ready? Done. That's it. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. So now, if I go here to the output, oops, this is the CSV file. Give me one sec. Here, look. He was able to export all the data from Postgres to a file system in JSON, right? Made sense, right? So you see how fast you're able to do stuff, right? All right, so now you saw, okay, from file system to database, and then database to file system. Now let's do database to database, which means I have some data in Postgres. Let's move to MySQL. See, what's more important here is the speed, right? Bunch of commands here and there, and boom, you're done, right? So let's take a look at that, okay? So now we're gonna do Postgres. I think this is the MySQL, yeah. So we're gonna do from Postgres to MySQL now in this case. So we're gonna again export this environment variable, that is MySQL, okay? Same thing. Okay, and then I can do Sling connection test MySQL. So again, this will make sure that whether your connection was successful or not. And as you can see, it's a success, right? Now, I wanna move data to MySQL, right? So now what we'll do is, let me go to my Docker container over here. Let's go to MySQL. Let's click on exec. And then let me start the shell, and the password would be root password. Just want to show you again. Okay, show databases. Again, you can see, right? Now, what we will do is we'll again fire this command. So what this will do is again Sling run src connection. So you're saying that, hey, I want to move data from Postgres. This is a table that I want to move my data from, and I would like to move it to MySQL. Okay, so that's basically it. Okay, so now I copy this, clear this console. Look at that. All right, now let me show you. Let's do again show databases. And I'm gonna use public show tables, then select everything from orders. Look at that. In seconds, without writing any custom code, you move data from Postgres to MySQL. Hey, what if I want to move only a certain columns, or okay, well, you can pass in a custom SQL, right? Look at this. All right. So here I'm saying, hey, I want to move data from Postgres, and I want to move data for these columns, right? So I want to move order ID, name, order value, priority, order date from Postgres, and I would want to move it to MySQL. Okay, copy the command. That's it, done. Okay, now let's query this one. There you go. Data is in MySQL. So you got the idea, right? What Sling is, right? So it makes your life a lot easier. You don't have to write any Python code, bunch of CLI commands, and that's it, done. One thing that I want to tell you, hopefully, if I can probably go to the website, want to cover the connectors here. Let me see if I can come here. Connectors. Yes, so currently it supports S3, Azure Blob, all these stuff, right? MinIO, Google Storage, right? SFTP. The file formats are, Avro, XML, CSV, JSON, Parquet, and then databases are all these databases. StarRock, SQLite, MySQL, Oracle, SQL Server, MariaDB, etc., etc. So basically, you can move data from any file systems to database, or database to database, or database to file system, vice versa. Hopefully, you got the idea. I found it really, really amazing. I didn't know about this. I just came to know through Albert, right? So it's fantastic. Try it out. And if you have any more questions, do let me know your question in the comment box below. But again, I think this makes it super easy, right? Without writing any custom code, I can move data from A to B in a matter of seconds, right? One thing also, it also has a Python library. So in case, you guys love Python, so again, you can do pip install Sling, and you can use the Python client also. So that's it for the video. I hope this video was useful. I hope this video was informative as well. If it was, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video with your coworkers and colleagues. And I'm gonna see you in the upcoming next video.